Hey, what's up everyone? It's Morgan here, and today I'm coming at you with a video doing not only one, not two, but three Poecilotheria species being rehoused, and we're gonna go ahead and do our Venezuelan Sun Tiger. So stay with me and let's get into it. Hi Mina! We're gonna be doing our Poecilotheria Gooty Sapphire, the Poecilotheria Metallica. We're gonna do our Poecilotheria Regalis, the Indian Ornamental, and our Poecilotheria rufilata, the red slate ornamental, are getting rehoused today. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel or if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, and drop a comment. Do any of you work with Poecilotheria? First off, we gotta go ahead and set up this large switch tree house by Tarantula cribs. Alright guys, here we have our P Metallica. She's actually starting to move on me a little bit. And she's going into her hide right now. So that might make it a little bit easier to get this out and put in with her in it. Let's see what we can do. She is popping out right here, guys, out of her little hole. I'm thinking this will fit in there, but if not, we're gonna have to transfer her in. So let's see how this goes. Let's be very careful doing this. This is a medically significant tarantula that happens to be an endangered species. This is in there. It's looking pretty cool. She is chilling right here in the front hole of this log that was in her cage originally. Being a very good tarantula. Just kinda, I see where she's at, so I can see her legs. That's the only reason I'm sitting here doing what I'm doing. Alright, that looks pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and pop the lid on this. And that is looking pretty awesome. So she is going down into her tunnel right now. Again, these guys do not like bright lights, and I've got all the studio lighting on right now, so she is not a fan of it. But this enclosure is looking awesome, guys. I really dig it. I'm gonna pull this out, put a water bowl here in the corner. So she's just gonna be hanging out in here for a while, and when she decides to come out, once I have her out of all this studio lighting, I will show you guys some clips of her checking out her new cage. Let's go ahead now and do our Poecilotheria rufilata, or otherwise known as the red slate ornamental. Hopefully she has been in this for a little while. She is chilling right up there on the side of her bark. Before we can transfer her, we need to go ahead and set up this medium switch tree house. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, we got our enclosure here set up for our red slate ornamental, who is still currently sitting in here. Camouflage on these guys is insane. She's chilling right up on that bark there. What I'd like to do is use my forceps to pull this piece of bark out and replace it down into this new enclosure with the tarantula still on it. If we have to cup her and or use the brush to help her guide her into the enclosure, we will. But let's go and get this done. This is Poecilotheria rufilata, another medically significant venomous tarantula. Let's see if we can do this. Hatch cup. We got our tongs and our paintbrush. So let's do this, guys. Tarantula's chilling. her cork bark there. The red slate ornamental tarantula. Poecilotheria rufilata has been rehoused. And she should be much happier in this. Okay, so let's go ahead now and do our Indian ornamental, Poecilotheria regalis. So I want to try and do the same thing I did with the other Poecilotheria, and that is transfer this cork bark slab into this new enclosure and see if we can just do it all in one swoop with the tarantulas staying on it. You can see they build dirt curtains on the front of their hollowed out barks when it's not a full tube. So let's go ahead and do this. This is again the Indian ornamental. See the tarantula? We had a runner. This is a smaller juvie though, so I kind of expected that might happen. There's some dirt in here. That kind of works out, guys. Essentially, it enables me to be able to place that cork bark in there better. Here you go. Here's our wee little Indian ornamental. Not that wee. He's got some size on him compared to the little spiderling he was when I got him. Man, he bolted. I couldn't even find my actual catch cup. I just grabbed the first thing I seen, which happened to be the top to his little 3-inch enclosure by tarantula cribs here. That'll wake you up. Alright, now with his little cork bark slab in there, it's kind of what we got going on. Looks pretty cool. Let's make sure we put the front door on so we can't bolt out the front. Now let's try to be very careful in doing this. Paintbrush. Here we go. Man, he just bolts, guys. Okay, boys, in the big tarantula cribs. Wrong enclosure there, buddy. Okay. There we go, guys. Perfect. He wasn't playing no games, guys. We had the red slate ornamental, which is a bit older of a spider. No issues. Gooty Sapphire Ornamental, who's much older of a spider. No issues. This little juvie, man, he's a runner. He's a track star. A little bit crazy, but we got it done. Indian ornamental, chilling up there in the corner, right there. All rehoused and looking good. So last but not least, we gotta do our Venezuelan Sun Tiger, and we have to deck out this enclosure real quick. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so I want to go ahead and take the cork bark out and do the same thing we've been doing, replace it in here. This is a New World species, but they happen to be a bit more potent in venom than the others. Just go ahead and get that top piece off there. Man, these juvies are just spicy, guys. Alright, she bolted, but I got her. So let's do our thing. Alright. Fixed it up a little bit. This'll do well. Now let's try and get this crazy little girl in here. Freaking bolting everywhere, acting a fool. we go. It's been working well. Got our Venezuelan Sun Tiger done, and this spider had bolted, so but we got her and she's in here chilling. This is a much better enclosure for her. Alright y'all, thank you for sticking with me through the video. Hope you enjoyed it. We got all 3 of our specific Poecilotheria species here done and transferred into their new homes. We got our Venezuelan Sun Tiger done. Everything's good to go. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, drop a comment. Let me know what's up, guys. Catch you on the next one. Thank you.